What's up, everybody? We're back with another video. We are running the new event, which is you choose either Link, Synchro, or Fusion. Whichever team you choose, that's the team that you are running. That's the extra deck you'll be able to use, and your opponents will be of the opposing factions. So Synchro or Fusion or Link or whatever you choose. I chose Link. I'm running Subterror. Um, Now, from a mechanic standpoint, it might have been best to choose Fusion as my team because Subterror itself deals with a lot of flip down mechanics. So, if I'm flipping things face down, um, that would help subdue people like Link or Synchro. But Fusion, it wouldn't have any effect because Fusion happens no matter what. Whether something's face down or whatever. There's extenuating circumstances where people can link things as well like that without whatever. But primarily, Link and Synchro and Xyz monsters have to be face up in order to do their thing. But we chose Link anyway, just because I hate going against Link monsters. It just doesn't make any sense. But we're running Subterror. We got Guru, 2 in our hand, Ghost Snow Ogre and Rabbit, or Ghost Ogre Snow and Snow Rabbit. We've got Tears in the Hidden City, which is a great card, not specifically a Subterror card, although it has Subterror featured in its artwork. It is not a Subterror card itself. Your opponent cannot target face down defense position monsters you control with card effects. Monsters you control that were flipped face up while this effect was face up on the field gain 1500 attack and defense. If this card in its owner's spell and trap zone is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can target one monster in your graveyard, special summon it in face down defense position. So nifty effect. Then we got Lost Wind. Target one face up special summon monster on the field, negate its effects. Also, its original attack is halved. That's not until the end of the next turn or the end of this turn. That's forever. As long as they're face up on the field and never leave or go face down or whatever, that monster is negated. Under normal circumstances. Of course, there's things that may be whatever. So, for example, if you have a special summoned Subterra card or a special summoned Altergeist card, they have cards that protect them from negation. On field, off field, from the hand, wherever. So that right there is an example of a way around that. But under normal circumstances, the card is negated. Altergeist, however, their trap card prevents them from being negated on the field. However, it protects them from both effect negation and effect activation. That's a very distinctive thing that many people don't realize. Subterror can protect itself from traps, negation from wherever, but it does not do anything against effect activation. But anyway, moving right along, let's get into this match. We set Guru, we put down Tears of the Hidden City and Lost Wind, and we go ahead. We still got Ghost Ogre in hand, and we got an extra Guru in hand. Side note, I was lucky enough to get a Subterror Guru of every rarity. Or I've got the gloss, I've got the regular, and then I've got the super gloss or whatever you call it. The only thing I really want in this game is I need the final level of multi-faker. I have 1 and 2, but once I get 3, I can die a happy man. Anyway, let's get into it. He plays Piercing the Darkness, which has who looks to be Dark Magician on it. But if you normal or special summon a non-token monster, you draw one card. Non-token normal monster, you draw one card. When an attack is declared involving an opponent's monster and a monster you control that is level 5 or higher, normal monster, or was ritual summoned using a normal monster, or was fusion summoned, or was fusion, synchro, or XC summoned using a normal monster as material, you can make that monster you control gain attack equal to the opponent's monster's attack until the end of this turn. That's huge. It's crazy too, actually. But you can only use each effect of Piercing the Darkness once per turn, which is crazy. That's crazy. But the next thing he plays is Primite Roar. He's running Primite stuff. Of course, the normal monsters, we know what they do. Fusion deployment. And the monster that he's using to bring out Red Eyes Black Dragon with fusion deployment is none other than Red Eyes Fusion. Here we go. Now we have Primite Lordly Load. He just drew into Primite Fusion. Nice plan, Primite Fusion. Fusion summon one dragon fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling its materials from your field, grave, and or banishment into the deck, including a normal monster. Now, let's look at something real quick. Let's look at something really quick. Where is it? I guess we'll go over here to this. There we go. Ah, that's why he couldn't summon him. The Red Eyes Dark Dragoon is a spellcaster monster. He doesn't summon him because he can't. That fusion is specific about who will let you summon. Anyway, he summons First of the Dragons. Now, for those that don't know, First of the Dragons must be fusion summoned and cannot be special summoned by other ways. You can only control one First of the Dragons. This card cannot be destroyed by battle, except by battle with a normal monster. And it's unaffected by other monsters' effects. So he tries to activate Lordly Load's second effect. You can declare one normal monster card, special summon one declared monster, normal monster from your hand, deck or graveyard in defense position. Also, you cannot activate the effects of special summon monsters on the field this turn. I mean, this guy isn't activating the effect, so. Anyway, he comes back. He goes for the attack. And, well, first off, he put out Primite Dragon, Ether, Burrow. This card's normal summon. You can, well, y'all know what it does. And he put, which card in his hand? He put Drill Beam. Well, he set Drill Beam to the field. He attacked. Guru is now drawing a card. Subterror Fiendus. And then his turn. So let's see what he does. And we got the Hidden City. Activating the Hidden City. Ash Blossom going out to stop us. Here we go. Reveal one Primite or normal monster using Drill Beam. But now we're gonna hit Fiendus because we're not letting them get rid of Guru. That just ain't gonna happen. That just isn't going to happen. So now we're activating our second Guru, putting Cave Clash in our hand. Now, for some reason, I can't destroy Primite Ether Burrow Dragon, which is weird that I can't destroy him. Let's go back and find out why. Reveal one Primite card or normal monster. Token, you can activate this effect without revealing. Then target one face up card. Then the main phase, Primite monsters. What is giving this thing invincibility that I can't destroy it? One monster type, normal monsters. I don't know. For whatever reason, I can't destroy him. For whatever reason. I don't know what's preventing him from being destroyed by battle. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. Does this extend to every dragon type monster? For whatever reason, I can't destroy Burrow. But his energy is low, 2,400 left. We ended our turn. We got Fiendix back with doing K-Class, so he's putting Drill Beam back on the field. Another fusion deployment. Another Red Eyes Black Dragon. Draw one card, Piercing Darkness. Another Lordly Load. We're sending that thing to the graveyard with Fiendix. Now he's going to tribute Burrow to send one normal monster to the graveyard and end his turn. And he just got the perfect card to end all this madness. You know what that card is? Sunset Beat. And as soon as I activate it, he activates Primite Drill Beam. Presumably to get rid of Sunset Beat, right? No, he wants to get rid of Terrors in the Hidden City. And he's also going to bring out Primite Imperial Dragon. During your opponent's main phase, you can reveal this card in your hand. Immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon one Primite monster. If this card is tribute summoned, you can apply these effects in sequence. Negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent controls. Banish all monsters your opponent controls with the same type of attribute as a normal monster in your graveyard. Now, that doesn't relate to us. You know why? Because all the normal monsters that he has in his graveyard, he's got one normal monster in his graveyard. You know what that is? Red Eyes Black Dragon. All of his monsters are dark monsters. All of them. Except for Primites. The Primites are earth monsters. So his second effect won't work on us. So here he goes. He banishes that. So now he goes to use Imperial Dragon's effect. And if I'd have been thinking, I would have did something different. So I'm going to flip him, and Sunset Beat is going to activate itself to destroy one card on the field. I now hit Lost Wind. I hit Lost Wind to negate the effects of First of the Dragons because he can't be destroyed by battle. But I wasn't paying attention or forgot that Piercing the Darkness is still on the field. And since First of the Dragons was summoned using a normal monster, he fits the criteria when an attack is declared involving an opponent's monster and a monster you control that is level 5 or higher, normal monster, or whatever. As long as it was summoned with a normal monster, you can make that monster you control gain attack equal to that opponent's monster's attack until the end of this turn. That's on me. Anyway, I flip Guru, Sunset Beat, hits his second effect, which is to burn the opponent for 200 times the person's level. So I go to destroy First of the Dragons, and he increases his attack because, again, Piercing the Darkness. So back on him, he puts Burrow back in his hand. He summons Burrow, and we're flipping Burrow. His effect will still go through, but we're going to put a Fiendix in hand. He puts out a trap card, sets it right to the field, Primite String. We destroy Burrow, and we're going to burn him, and we're also picking up a card with Guru, picking up Fiendix, so he's got 800 attack left. He's going to attempt to destroy Guru with piercing the darkness and his first of the dragons, because the monster, regardless of if he's negated or not, he was summoned with a normal monster. We're going to negate that effect with Fiendus. So now it's going to flip Guru back face down. And he's going to attack and take damage for 450, and Cave Clash gives us Fiendus right back in the hand since we did damage to him. Now it's time to play. Fiendus on board, so he's going to attempt, he hits Primite Roar. If your opponent normal summons a monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Then target one normal monster you control or in your graveyard. Banish one monster from the field with less attack than that monster. Wow. So we negate that effect. Now Guru's getting flipped face down. Sunset Beat destroys the dragon. Now we flip Guru back face up and activate Sunset Beat's second burn effect. Remember, he's only got 350 life points left. Just to add insult to injury, you activate Final Battle, activate Shared Ride, just to say, hey, this is what I had left. Game over, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for playing.